I wasn't gonna start this podcast
What's
normal.
up?
Hey y'all,
How
Some
y'all
look new.
doing?
rip us out the plastic because we acting brand new.
Yeah, real brand new. I mean, some look different to y'all because
I mean,
It's looking like a little upgrade and
a little bit of an upgrade, a lot of bit of an upgrade.
I think we look good. You
Real
know?
good.
Yeah.
Real good.
Yeah.
It's giving.
The
It's
studio is
giving.
studioing. It is.
It
So
is.
again, we're back. Y'all know y'all be like, these bitches love to take a break, don't it?
And we do, and we deserve it.
Self-care.
Self-care.
Self-care. I'm all about it.
You have to take a break every once in a while.
Self-care and
Yeah.
life just be
Yeah.
life and
But-
schedules be scheduling. So
And like what we always say, we want to give y'all our best.
yes,
Yeah.
So we're always, making pivots and
Yeah.
regrouping.
And we want to be firing on all cylinders
Yeah.
at all times.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
And this just what y'all seeing right now is another reason, because when we come back, we want to come back like this. You
Yes.
know, we want to come back elevated. You know,
Harder.
a little harder.
Precisely.
Harder.
Precisely.
Yeah,
So the breaks are for y'all, but
Yeah.
here we
Yeah.
are. We're here.
All right, well, let's get the show started. Welcome to another episode of the Still Make Noise podcast. I'm Ames.
I'm Haley.
I'm Adrian.
All right, well, let's get it
And
kicking off.
yeah, it's been a minute. I guess more so because of me. I'll take the blame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take the blame.
I was just going along with
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I
I've been
didn't
out of town for a little minute,
Out
so
of town.
I got
Thuggin' with her around. Look what you be. Her booty hole. Okay. We already
But,
acting up, but we just got here.
yeah, I got us off schedule a little bit,
It's okay,
but like we said, gave
It's
us a
not
moment
just
of
you,
time.
because we low key could have recorded an episode, but I kind of
Y'all never want to record without me though. I be like, y'all go ahead.
I'm
No.
saying if we would have recorded at the old studio,
Oh, you right.
I messed that up.
No.
but
Yeah, we won't even get into it, though.
We won't. It's
get
okay.
into
Nah,
it.
it's good because
Yeah.
it was meant for us, to
to
record
start like
here,
this.
So
Yeah.
I was ready. I was ready to make this
it's
pivot.
been time. It's been time. But what's been going on with y'all? Because it's been a minute. Like even
Like
us
a month.
catching up.
It really has been a minute.
Yeah.
And what's going on with each other's lives for real. So
Who wants to start?
I'm not.
why not?
Not it.
I guess I'll go. Unless you want to go. Well, not too much other than I went out of town on family vacation for a little bit. Yeah, we went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee for a little cabin trip.
Period.
And before then, my best friend graduated from pharmacy school. Shout out to Miss Dr. Edwards.
Hey, girl.
Shout out to her. So I was trying a little bit because that was in Atlanta and then came back for a hot second and was gone again.
Yeah.
Went back home to Mississippi. Took up port. Had me some good food that I've been missing.
All the seafood that your little heart desires.
Yes, I love me. Ooh, 555. So it was
That's
good to be
wrong,
back
but
home.
Okay.
I would say
It's wrong. But
Well,
that's okay.
I still caught it though.
The angels had a message, and we're going to receive it.
I
We're going to
still caught it.
receive it.
But yeah, went back home for a little hot second. And like, I don't know about y'all, but when I go back home, I love going back home, but it can only be for a hot second. Like, I mean, like not even 12 hours into being back home. It's like, take me back
Yeah.
to Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But definitely enjoyed my family. And y'all know how family can be though.
Mm-hmm.
It can be enjoyable, and then it can also be
Like, I love y'all from a
yeah,
distance.
from a
I
distance.
need you in doses.
Yeah.
1,000%.
But it was nice to get away from it a little bit. I wouldn't really consider it a vacation because it wasn't just something I just kind of wanted to do.
Laying butt
and-
naked on the beach type.
Yeah, and it wasn't really a break for me because I ended up doing a lot of the driving and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
but
though.
it was still, I guess, a change of scenery was nice
Yeah.
for a little bit. And then, driving on top of flying. I was
It was a
exhausted.
lot
I'm
of
still
traveling,
exhausted.
yeah.
A lot of traveling.
Because you came right back into working straight, having to go into the office, baby. She
Yeah.
can be easy. It's been a lot. For my
It's been
goodness.
it's
Yeah.
been a lot. But other than that, nothing else. Nothing going on in love life. Love life land is bland.
Bars.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. So other than that, I'm just ready to continue working on myself. I know we always talk about that.
Yeah.
So anything exciting going on with y'all? Cause I'm bland.
I mean, nothing really exciting besides this.
Yeah, this is
Us being in a
exciting.
new studio and just really, flourishing and seeing what's next for Still Magnolias. But For me, nothing really has really happened. I would say
I'm moving too much. I'm sorry, I forgot. Baby, I forgot about these motion detector cameras. I'm so
this
sorry.
is my time to shine.
I'm so sorry.
Well, use your hands.
Let me move then.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
Okay. But anyways, y'all know we ain't. Anyway, but my life right now is pretty normal. Like this past month, both my parents came to visit. I got to see some family. My niece and nephew celebrated their 7th and 6th birthdays. So it was nice seeing them and kind of being rejuvenated with family love. But I was also so happy to see them go.
Yeah.
With love. But career, it's here. I'm trying to make a few changes, and just continue to elevate, because life is too short to be stagnant. And so we should always be progressing. Friendships, y'all still here. Hey. What's that? But what she say?
She said for now.
I'm just playing. see how she gonna get.
Forever.
Forever. Playing,
anyways, I digress. Okay.
She don't like that at all.
I don't be doing this in front of company.
We said we're put out the plastic. She asked me.
Brand new.
I'm just like messing with her because she's so territorial, bro.
I am very territorial, but we won't talk about it. But other than that, life, honestly, I can't complain, really. I guess we'll get into it as we talk about today's topic. But yeah, I'll let you go, Adrian. Hey, Lord.
For me, I feel like it's been same old for the most part.
Girl, don't be acting like you don't be booked and busy.
I know. This girl.
I really haven't been since you've been gone. Like, I really haven't been doing anything. I mean, like you said, work is still work.
But, ma'am, you have been living life.
Okay. Can I?
Okay. Do your thing.
Yeah, work has been work. Family has been family. Friends have been friends. All that is pretty much the same. I have dipped my big toe back into the dating pool.
Big one, not the little.
Although I wasn't trying.
And that's how it usually happens.
I really wasn't trying. Like, pop a little bit, just a little bit. Not too much. Depending on who's listening.
It's summertime. It's the summertime.
Yeah. So, a few suitors have slid and
Slip and slide records.
Not slip and slide records. I've been on a couple of dates. They've been cute, had some good experiences, some that have lasted, some
I love that
haven't.
for you, sis.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's it. I feel like I am glad that I did it because I was avoiding it. Because of reasons we're gonna get into.
Yeah.
But opening myself up to it, I do think taught me that I am ready for the next chapter. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready to be a wife. I'm ready to be like mommy and my husband.
Yes, I'm going to see my husband.
I'm happy.
to see, like, and I'm not saying like tomorrow or next year, but my next situation, I know for sure needs.
What I told y'all, I said I really feel like the next chapter. And I was telling her today, the next chapter for us, like wifey, mommy, that's coming in like 5 years.
When you said mommy, I just cringed.
But a lot can happen in 5 years.
Can.
I know.
And with you saying that, I was talking to you earlier, and like I think I've mentioned before, like me getting closer to 30, and then just with me being like sick this morning, I was just like, dang, I really need to get my health together, because especially with me being a diabetic, like I really have to plan when I want to have a child. I was like, damn, I'm getting close on 30. So now's the time for me to make sure I'm at my healthiest.
Yeah.
So when I'm 32, 33-ish, I'll be prepared to have a healthy child and be healthy when I give birth. So I was like, dang, I really got to start thinking about that stuff now.
Yeah. We do.
Like
my finances.
Oh, big one.
Dang, that's my man issue, not mine. I'm so sorry.
Really?
That's my truth. I mean, it somewhat is mine, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no. I get y'all. And I mean, like I said, that's what, like, I've been avoiding it since I've been single since June 2021. And although it hasn't been like a consistent singleness, but for the most part, I've been single, not looking for a relationship, anything like that since then. So stepping back into dating, like I said, has kind of taught me like this is cute. Like, I've seen some qualities in some people that I like, some that I don't like. And I'm just, like I said, taking every experience at a time.
Yeah.
Learning from it.
That's what it is. Dating is collecting data.
Yeah.
Basically. And, yeah.
I agree with you.
I ain't got my man yet, though. So.
And that's okay.
None of us do.
Well,
None
of us do. It ain't it's not my man season for me right now. And I've accepted that. Because honestly, and this is not the episode for that, but not only do I feel like I need to get my finances together, but there's a lot of me time that I really want to get into. Because I know when I'm in a marriage or in a relationship, I'm going to be like both feet in.
Present, yeah.
Exactly. And so there's a lot of that I won't be able to do because it'll be we. And so I'm trying to take advantage of a lot of that. And then, like, I want to love my life so much that he's just an asset.
Yeah.
He's just an extra
just
thing.
Added value.
Just being transparent. I don't feel like I'm completely there yet. But we're working on it.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I'm definitely not. Like, I do look forward to being a wife soon, but I'm loving
That's a heavy title, yo. Like,
it is
heavy.
It's a lot that come with that title.
It's heavy.
It's not just a ring and a dress, boo.
It's not. It's a lot to it.
It's sacrificial.
It very much is. But, and this is what someone I was on a date with told me, you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Period.
So I'm not trying to be in the position where I'm still getting ready when
You're never going to be ready.
No.
It's always going to be something that you can improve on.
Not 1,000%.
Yeah.
But, like, for the main things that I can control.
Have the framework.
Yeah. Basically.
The framework, the basics.
So that's all I'm just trying to say. I'm just trying to be. So when he does come, when Jesus does throw a brick in my head.
Say, hey, like, my homeboy would holler at you.
Right there. That's him right there. Because that's how you going to have to tell me, Jesus.
No, for real.
I'm not going to know.
You have to be like, my homeboy trying to holler at you. What you going to do?
I'm not going to know.
The ball in your course
I'm not good at signs. I'm a question. I'm a second guess.
Because I'll be like, you sure?
Because if you look at me, I'm going to look away. I gotta work on that.
I'd be like, you sure? Jesus,
you sure about
that?
This him
right here?
This my husband?
Like, this is the one. Like, I ain't gotta do
like,
it no more.
Real,
like,
for real.
Honestly,
I'm gonna be like that on the wedding day. I'm be like, hey, you still trying to do this?
Like, for real.
You for real want to do this?
Yeah. Like, you sure?
Like, you positive about being sure that you're sure about positive.
That's something else I have, like, realized in dating, though. Like, reassurance for me is a thing.
It is.
Yeah.
And that's an ongoing thing that women need.
Yeah. Reaffirmed. But
even after marriage.
Yeah. Yes, 1,000. Baby, every day for the rest of my life.
For the rest of my life.
I need to wake up. You still love me? You still want? Okay, babe.
But do y'all think that is a side effect from what we're gonna get into today? The topic we get into.
Oh, that's a good trend.
This is why. This is why we here. This is why we are in the seat we in right now.
Well, all right then.
You saw that transition?
That was a good. I synced it. All right, you alley hooped it to me. I got it now. I got the ball. I got the ball. I got it. Big Sage, not the little one. Welcome to the group chat.
That was good.
Welcome to the group chat. Okay. So today's group chat, we're going to discuss something that we've all been through. Some of us still dealing with it. Rejection.
Yeah.
Rejection. How it feels.
How to deal with
it. What does it mean? All those things. So let's kick it off with like, what was your first of all? What is rejection to you? And then let's get into like period. But then like, what's your first experience with rejection?
I don't want to go first because I'm gonna have to think about it.
I kind of already got my story, but you look like you was about to go.
No, I'm really trying to think of, because when you just said, what does rejection mean to us? And to be honest, that's still something I'm still struggling with. Yeah, processing.
Because, and if I can pick up right quick, I would say for me, I'm not going to lie. Stuff came easy to me growing up.
No, facts.
That's a good point.
That is my issue.
That is a good point.
Came really easy to me
growing
up.
Low key for real. And I was like, I don't want to sound like a brat or a snob, but growing up, everything I wanted, I got it with ease. And I know we touched on this before, like as far as how we were raised, but I was raised with the parents. Yeah, they guided me, but every decision I made it for myself. So as far as like things I did in school.
Yeah.
If I was going to college, my parents didn't sit me down and be like, hey, you should go to college.
Yeah.
You should go to this college. I just automatically in elementary school just knew that was what I was gonna do.
I mean, it was definitely preached into at school.
Yeah, not mine, not mine so much.
Oh yeah,
but
kind of. You was in the ghetto. I forgot.
Not mine so much, but like every like I said, any extracurricular I want to do, I decided, hey, I brought it to my parents. Like they didn't put me in stuff.
Yeah.
Like, so my whole life I kind of made these decisions, and then I was just like, I want to do this, and I got it easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dealt with rejection first after college.
Period.
After undergrad.
Yep.
Yeah.
When it came to the job market.
Boom.
Mine's came a little bit before that.
Let's talk about it.
So rejection to me is just basically me not getting my way.
Yeah. I hate it.
Me not getting my way. Because why?
Literally.
But my first experience with rejection, I'll keep it short, was when me and my friend, I sing and I love the arts, and there's a performing arts school in Mississippi. And so I really wanted to go, but I didn't want to go alone. So I invited my friend at the time, my best friend at the time. I said, hey, girl, let's go apply for this school. And so we went all the way to the city where the school is at. We auditioned.
It's still on my face. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's while I'm talking, we'll just get me, the full everybody.
I'm trying.
I'm gonna lean back.
That's why I'm trying to not move, but it's
But anyways, you done threw me off. So now.
Sorry. You didn't want to go alone.
I didn't want to go to the school alone. So I got her to come with me, and we went all the way down to the school. We auditioned, and she got in, and I didn't. And it hurt me because I had already pictured what it would be like. I had already placed myself at that school.
Yeah.
Like, with or without her, honestly. I really just, you know. And so it sucked that I didn't get in, but now looking back, I'm so glad I didn't. Because the trajectory of my life will be so different. And that's kind of, I'm not going to go into like what the aftermath of rejection and what it could mean, but like, it really hurt me. Like, I cried. Like, I was in my room on the floor, so dramatic.
Yeah.
So dramatic.
At that age.
Like, crying, like, I don't want to go to Greenville High School with them ghetto kids. Like, I don't want to be with y'all.
Twas ghetto.
Twas ghetto, right? And so I was like, I did not want to be with y'all, but I'm so glad that I did.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was my first little bout with rejection.
Your first. Do you remember yours, Adrian?
Not the one. I mean, because I've dealt with rejection, like, in college, like certain groups I tried to get into that didn't work out. So it would hurt in the moment, but like nothing that like just kind of had me down bad to, like you said, post grad college. Because now we talking about money.
Bad.
Yeah.
So you know, like being like Amy said, like taught in school, like this is what you do. You go to school, you go to high school, you graduate high school,
you get the job,
you get the college degree. You supposed to get the job in your field, and like go from there, because that's what I was told. That's what it was preached to me growing up, like all my life.
ABCD,
literally. So I did ABC. The C's got the degree.
A word.
The C's got the degree,
and
so graduation day, you know, I didn't have a plan. Like I graduated, and I just kind of like went to Little Rock and, you know, just started applying for jobs like I was supposed to. But then that's when I started seeing you need this many years of experience. It's like, babe, I'm entry level. This is an entry level job. Why I can't get the entry? Why am I not entering?
Yeah.
why am I not entering?
Why do I have to have 3 to 5 years of experience?
Baby, I just did 35 years in college.
The math never mathed to me that you want me to come to a job straight out of college with this amount of experience. But that's when internships and stuff like
that's
that
very
comes
true.
in,
but
so.
you also have
internships
people
are also kind of bullshit. But
they also had people who had to work who couldn't do the internships and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So either way, but that's the first time like where I was starting to deal with rejection. I feel like most people, a lot of people, unless honestly to me these days, unless you're doing STEM, IT, accounting, engineering, college degree, baby, you in the same boat. Honestly, not
pretty
necessarily,
much.
but you know, for a lot of people, I know they can relate to that. But that's the first time I think rejection really had me like down bad. Like not really with love or like.
Bro, the emails be jumping with no's. We're sorry to inform you.
Like y'all
we regret to, and I just closed the email. But no, I'm with Adrian. Like my first experience of really, really deeply feeling rejection was right after undergrad, trying to get a job.
Yeah.
And I don't know if y'all ever heard this saying, like, say you run a race and you lose by second place. The hurt of losing in second place,
because you were so close,
is more than losing fourth, fifth place.
Because you were so close.
And I've had several, after graduating college, I had several job opportunities where I was so close. Like, I mean, rounds and rounds of the interviews. Getting flued out to the interview.
That's the hurt.
Get to the final round and be like, no.
Because it's like, you wasting my time.
You wasting my time. And then it made me start really questioning my value.
Yeah.
And 1, I was like, it was all a lie.
Literally.
I started to feel like it was all a lie. And then, like, just being back at home, that's already depressing. Like, who want to go straight back home?
To Mississippi, no shade.
No shade. But who want to go straight back home?
No home
after, graduating, when we, like you said, been promised all these, if you follow this
literally
recipe,
baby,
it's supposed to go like this.
I followed it to the T.
Me too. And like you said, growing up whole life, that's what we did, and we got the results we expected. But to graduate and it's just like you ass out, like, oh well, that shit, I really had to deal with that. And I had got to a point, I've talked to you about this before, where I really felt defeated and I just kind of gave up. Especially like in our field, in fashion, I was just like, because it's already limited.
Yeah.
Of where we can really work.
You got to really dig.
You really.
And they not paying for real.
And so just, then it made me, because I didn't start off in fashion, my major. So then it made me question, like, damn, did I make a bad decision by getting my degree in this? Like, should I have stuck with nursing? Like,
biological science was my first major.
Like, should I? Then it made me just question everything. Like, damn, I just made a horrible decision. None of this is working out. I went into a dark depression around that time.
I did too.
Because then having to go back home, working at the local mall, in a retail store.
I was at Walmart.
I was at Dillard's as a manager.
I was in the pharmacy. But I will say, it was for a reason. I don't know if I'm jumping ahead, but I just want to say I am grateful that for what I did learn and for the hurt, because it did make me stronger.
Yeah.
Like, being like I ran from rejection. Like I said, growing up where I wasn't used to it, if something even felt like it was about to be, I'm good. So that led to me like not even just applying for jobs. Like, honestly, I still get anxiety like when it's time to apply, and like I put off on it. Like, I put off on it just because it's gonna take me back to that place.
It makes me, when I start looking at the job description, I still have that thing in me like, you're not qualified for this.
Yeah.
Even though I really am, in reality I am.
I think for me, rejection when it comes to jobs, because this is the category we talk about right now, it gave me endurance to keep going. Because it's like, for me, like, and I think I've talked about this on the podcast, like 6 months before I knew I was about to graduate, I went ahead and went in.
You did.
And so I was like, if I'm going to get some no's, it feels better when I'm getting multiple, because out of all of them, I'm going to get a yes. And so it's like, even before I feel like I'm going to get that no, I go ahead and apply to another one. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply to another one. And keep it going. And I do feel like it does give you some endurance to keep going. Because like we're going to talk about later, rejection is just redirection. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
You know?
So would you say you have that same mindset for rejection in other areas of life? Because I know right now we just discussed work and job, but as
we trying to get into a relationship?
We can.
I mean, we can.
Don't. I got no endurance. I'm tired. Okay, let's talk about rejection and love in the relations and all the things.
Because, like, I just want to say,
it's
I feel
different.
like everybody deals with it differently. Because where I may take it harder when it comes to jobs, like, it may be, it rolls
off my back a little bit more.
Yeah, and
that's what me with love.
But with love, I take it hard.
Fuck that shit. I want the money. Fuck love.
Right. I mean, I think I have the mentality of money will come.
Yeah,
money will always come. I ain't even looking at my notes, bro. We just
just vibes. It's the atmosphere.
All right, talk about it, sis.
Yeah.
So when it comes to love rejection, it triggers the self-love I have because I automatically start to internalize it. And I start to be like really hard on myself. Like every little flaw I have, I will start being nitpicky because, he didn't want you because of this, because that, or he noticed this about you. And so, or this person doesn't have, or this person has this and you don't. And so that's what rejection does to me. And it takes me a long time to kind of crawl myself out of those thoughts. Like I really feel like I get mentally attacked when I go through like rejection and dating. And it takes me it takes me to a place that I'm not proud of, because even y'all have seen it and y'all get onto me about it. But I don't know. I just don't know why I don't roll off my back. Like, okay, I can go. What Monique say? If that nigga don't work out, then go get another one. If that nigga don't work out, get two.
Miss one bus next, miss one next 15, one coming. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's been my mentality all year.
I'm like, as you know, after love rejection, I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's just not in the cards for me. Like,
me on to the next nigga. Like,
it's not that easy.
I don't know. I don't have too much. Maybe it just rolls off the back for me too. But I don't know. Not like you though. You really just let it roll.
She's a Capricorn.
It affects me a little bit more, but I don't just have too much experience with rejection when it comes to relationships. Mainly because I'm the one that was breaking hearts.
So it rolls off your back. Yeah. Like it rolls off your back.
Bitch, that shit glide.
I didn't realize that till it just came out my mouth. I was like, when I think about it, I'm usually the one breaking up with people. Breaking it off with people, ghosting people. Okay, never mind. Let's get to Adrian.
I just thought about something else when it comes to like dating or dealing with men and rejection. I've only dealt with sex rejection one time, and that this is to piggyback off of, you know, my insecurities and things like that. I'm being transparent, people. Welcome. But I was dealing with a guy, and I've known him for years. Like he's always known what I look like. He's literally watched me grow from high school all the way up until adulthood. So you know me. And when I say he would try to make advances at me sexually so many times, and I would always turn it down because it's like, I'm not really in that place right now. So I finally get to a place in my womanhood where I'm feeling my sexuality, and I'm like, you know what, I deserve some dick.
I deserve.
And so I was like, not to be too frank, but I was like, I was in a place where I was like, I could, you know, have a little situation going, and I brought it to his attention. What better person than someone who's always had the invitation there for me, right? So I went to him, everything was cool, and then you know what niggas do, send me some pictures. I hate when niggas do that. And it's like, my guy, you follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, but anyways, and but of course you know the type of pictures he wanted. And so at that time I was very touchy about taking those types of pictures with the current body that I had. And so I did it anyway. I stepped out of my comfort zone. I did it, and I got sadly rejected. And he basically, what did he say? He said, you know, I appreciate you, you know, doing it, sending me pictures, but I typically go after someone who was a little slimmer. He's like, I hope you don't take this the wrong way. I'm like, nigga, how else am I supposed to take it? You just told me that you don't want to fuck me because I'm fat.
Like, how am I supposed to take it?
In which I will say, like
I know
that
the
shit
hit me to my core.
Like, he's not wrong in what he said, but it's still like, why even try?
Because the thing is, the thing that fucks me up though is everybody has a preference. I get it. I'm not mad at you for that. But my guy, you knew what I look like. I've never been small. Yeah, I've always been a thickie. You know what I'm saying?
You already knew this.
And you always knew this. And you've always been trying to get with me because of it, I thought. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, I get slapped in the face. But it's all good. It's cool.
I'm trying to think, have I ever... Which I feel like... Maybe I'm wrong. Which I don't feel like we get rejected for sex often. But...
I'm a little embarrassed that I said that out loud.
Don't be, because that's like him
like we said before... It's giving that he couldn't handle it. If you know what I mean.
I mean, you do have to have the instructor's manual to handle this over here. You do have to, like,
because, I mean, it's a known fact that when women are thicker, like, you know, their size doesn't look
big. Their size. Yeah, you need a little bit more.
It probably triggers something in him.
Yeah. Yeah. But then also, in his history, the women that I've seen that he's been sexually active with are very, like, model thin.
Literally.
And so
yeah,
I don't know.
That would, I think,
it was a blessing.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Yeah. Look, she had to look at the camera.
The father is never wrong. The father is never wrong.
It was a blessing.
Y'all haven't been rejected sexually.
for a second.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's for just for a hot little second because you didn't get your way.
Obviously, don't say it, but remind me.
When you went to an event and you were nice and liquored up, and someone should have been on the right. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that don't count because I had already gotten it. I'm saying from like like out like me
flat out like
me shooting my shot or like trying and then
I'm glad you said it though because I don't think I have much experience with rejection because I do not shoot my shot.
I've done it once and it's semi.
Oh yeah, and that I did shoot my shot this time. Damn.
Mm-hmm. I do not shoot my shot.
You also shot your shot to the gay man. And it didn't work out.
No, we did not.
I'm just saying we've shot a couple
First of
times.
all, okay, just for clear, we don't know for sure that he's gay, okay? That is an allegation, okay? Yeah, it may be true, but to me, outwardly, he was a heterosexual man. Mm-hmm. So therefore, I was attracted to him. Therefore, I said, you know what? I want a slice of your pie. Mm-hmm. And so her and her boyfriend at the time gave me the brilliant idea
to what?
To slide in his DMs.
We don't do that.
But now I don't. But I was just like, let me try something different. Because it was during the pandemic.
Because I had just done it and it worked for you. That's why he was my boyfriend.
Exactly. And so, and then it was during the panty, right? And so
everybody bored at home.
Yeah, everybody bored at home. And so I literally sent him a gif of a basketball player shooting.
Baby, we're basketball player.
That man, I don't know. I
think it was Steph Curry or something.
That man read.
Yeah, I set my sis up for failure. I'm so sorry.
That man read it and did not read it again.
But we also think he had a beard or a girlfriend at the time. So it was multiple.
He was single. He was single.
Adrian said it was a beard. So
child, it ain't got nothing. It's above me now.
It is above me now.
But yeah, I don't shoot my shot a lot. So. And I'm pretty sure that's because of the fear of rejection.
Which on the episode that we had featuring with Dre, Nick, and Ace.
Ace. That's me. Yeah. Ace.
I think we talked about how men do constantly deal with rejection and
applaud y'all.
Applause. Round of applause.
Shout out to
because
y'all.
I don't have it built in me. I'm like you, Adrian. I run away from it if I can.
They do start young.
Men start young.
But I don't think running from it is good.
It's not. That's something we need to work.
I'm working on it, and I have been working on it. I don't run as much as I used to, but I still get my way some stuff. Like, it's kind of hard when you say
what?
Get my way.
Because I was about to ask, like, how do y'all cope with rejection?
Y'all know I'm a queen. Out of sight, out of fucking mind. For me,
for real.
For me, out of sight, out of mind.
I just kind of go through the emotions. I kind of allow it to flow. Like, whatever emotion I feel, sit in it.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to sit in it. I'm going to feel it.
Yeah.
But then I have a great community, a great tribe around me that y'all pull me out, so I don't stay in there too long.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's not quite gliding off my back yet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely hard, but, yeah, you do have to sit in it. It's hard for me because, I mean, I just know I'm amazing. Maybe I'm amazing, so I'll be like, why you don't see that I'm amazing?
But that's the thing about it,
that's
too.
That's the hard part.
That's the thing about it, too, is like, I'm great. Why don't you want me? Like, this is...
See, you feel that tier. You feel that for, like, the love. I feel that for jobs. Because
I feel it for both.
Oh, no,
get into it.
Because, I just want to say with jobs, like, it's harder, I think, for me because... Like, at least if in love, like, I had the chance, right?
Yeah.
Like, I let you experience me. We had great, chemistry or whatever. Like,
I'm still not your cup of tea.
I'm cheating. I'm still not your cup of tea.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. Or, you think you can put this on ice and you... Cool. Like,
yeah.
All right. Jokes on you. But... So, like, it's okay because I know, like, I've been able to show what I can bring to the table or, show you who I am.
Yeah.
Whereas when all I'm doing is submitting that resume on that piece of paper, like, these words are defining me, which I don't feel like these words can define me.
But the thing about job, though, you have to realize it's more strategic than it is personal.
I know, it is.
Because it literally runs you through a machine.
I know.
And the recruiter,
I used to take it personal.
Yeah, the recruiter The recruiter most times hasn't even seen your resume.
As a former recruiter that helped me, which is what I was saying. let's go and get into it. Because like you said, rejection can be redirection. So my degree, what I went to school for was marketing. Still to this day have not had a marketing job.
Yeah.
Pivoted. I mean, I'm okay with that though.
Okay.
Because it led me to healthcare. So starting at a pharmacy, working for an insurance company, like I'm deep in my healthcare bag or whatever. But which eventually led me to a staffing agency where I became a recruiter. So now I'm in the same position that people who used to reject me in. Like now I have the power of rejection or whatever. So it just kind of helped my perspective on, getting a job. And I guess I feel like I needed to be in that position to move forward, to know how to make it more strategic and not personal. Yeah. So like I said earlier, I'm grateful for my journey and not getting what I wanted. So I could, be in the position that I am now.
Yeah. Hindsight is everything. When you look back on how everything played out, you be like, I'm actually happy it played out that way.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because that's one thing about the author, and I don't know if I'm going ahead when it comes to like the aftermath.
No. I feel we there.
The author is never wrong, and by the author I mean God.
I was gonna say, like you said,
God
he's the author.
Is never wrong. Like, like even going back to that rejection to that school, like what if I would have went to this school? Like, I'm so glad I took the path because I met the friends that I have. I took the major that I majored in because I would have probably majored in music or some shit. I don't know. And I wouldn't have met y'all. Well, I would have, But, I wouldn't have met you.
We wouldn't have been able to connect on a deeper level.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying in high school because I didn't meet you for real until high school.
Oh, okay.
And then college we got, And so I'm just saying, like, when I look back on certain checkpoints in my life, I'm so glad I experienced that.
Yeah.
And so that's how I get over rejection. I think about it and I'm like, it's for a reason.
Yeah.
And it's gonna mean something in the future. And at the end of the day, it's hard to accept it and receive it right now, but I know God don't make no mistakes.
He don't.
Rejection truly is protection and redirection.
Yes, it's definitely protection.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And it sucks. Ooh, in that moment, you just feel like the walls is crumbling down.
Like, why me? Jesus, why me?
Sorrows, prayers.
Like, so real. Because I done had times, like I said, getting rejected from the jobs where I just have to go sit in the car and just cry my ass because I don't like to cry.
Me,
and you're not about to see me cry, so I'm gonna go in the car. I love to cry in the shower,
girl.
So you can't hear me. I'm gonna cry in the shower. I'm coming out like you ain't even know, but no, like you really spoke right there. Like you just have to just have that mindset that it's a no for a reason,
and it's not personal.
A lot of times it's not personal, and a lot of times it's better. And then that was my biggest lesson I've learned of rejection through these past years. It's like you make plans and God laughs. Like, girl,
big laughing,
like he ha ha. Okay,
because he's like, you think this gonna happen this way? He's like, look, I done gave you up to this point to have it your way.
And he'll let you get a look.
What's the nigga version of a giggle? A niggle? He kept that niggling.
And he'll let you get so close, make you think like you're doing something too.
Ha.
It's like, I don't even like games like that for real, Jesus. You playing, but okay, go ahead.
Go off. Because he got something better. And she thinking, let me not. I was about to say it, but I was like, we talking about God.
What?
Gotta think.
You gotta think big, bitch.
No, for real.
You're thinking too small. But no, another thing, like, and even in dating or jobs, like, I feel like it's not. I feel like we internalize it, and it's not you. That's a part of rejection too. And I was telling you this, is I feel like that person or that job didn't have the capacity to take you or to take you on or receive you. Because what if you would have went to that job and then you would have been stressed out? They not paying. They pigeonholing you in a position for forever and ever. When God knows that, oh, I'm gonna go here to learn something, but I'm gonna elevate you. I'm gonna keep elevating you. And even in relationships, that person started out good, but later down the line, they may be abusive. Yeah. They may end up being a narcissist. Like, we just don't know.
Now we beating folks' ass. I mean, it's valid though, but I was like, damn, I wasn't expecting it.
No, I'm just saying,
heavy on
you never know. Like, even in the situation,
you're right though.
In a personal situation right now, it's like, damn, God really speaks through people, because things that I didn't see because I had my blinders on, he allowed other people to see it, convey it to me, and I'm like, I get it.
Right, yeah.
Like, shout out to Big G for always holding it down.
Sure I got $10 in my on my card.
So, you know, it's like, because like a lot of things that I didn't see, it showed character, and it's just like, I'm just thankful, even though it still hurts, but I'm just thankful. I'm just so thankful God got the final say.
But what do we say about the hurt though? Like in the scars that it does, it builds tougher skin. Like it's
it builds
a scar.
tougher skin.
Like just like a scar on your arm or your leg. Like,
but then when you go, like we talking about putting your big toe back out there, and that scar get ripped open again.
Yeah.
And it's like it's a continuous cycle until God says, settle here. This is where I really want you to be.
I need you to be.
But
and it's more so dating.
The more a scar keeps getting ripped open, though, it does get stronger.
I don't know, sis.
It does.
I don't know.
Biologically.
I mean, I see that with like the
job
side. Because now I see Virginia, I'll be like, whatever.
I think it's when you take too much time. And because, you know, we feel like, and which we do need breaks, but like when you take time off and then you enter back in, because I'm not gonna lie, in this season, baby, I've been ready to throw in the right flag. Dating, you got it, I'm good. Like, this has been enough. It really hadn't even been that many experiences, but when the one that you feel like was gonna work out doesn't work out, then it's just like,
I think it also helps you to let go of expectations, because you don't think so? Because for me, the thing that rejection hurts so bad for me is because I place myself in that situation. Like, I place myself with that guy. Like, I start picturing stuff. I place myself at that job.
Women, we do that. Yeah, I think that's just human, because I do that anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna do that with whoever.
I'm gonna do it with whoever.
Yeah. Whoever, whatever.
Each time.
I'm gonna do it. Cause like, what else? If I'm gonna think about you. I like you, so yeah, I'm gonna picture myself with you and us getting married.
Because I'm very selective with who I like.
Yeah,
very selective.
So if you make it to
and
that
I don't think
point,
men know that.
Super selective.
We are very, like, women in general. Well, I can speak for us. We are so selective.
I think they know. But I feel like I'm even more selective.
You
than
are.
The average one.
Yeah,
you are. Going through niggas with a fine tooth comb.
Because I be having to talk you. I'm like, all right, Adrian.
I'm like, okay, you ODing right now. It's not that serious.
Running. That's
you be trying to self-sabotage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that's called, honey.
Or I just be trying to get niggas out the way.
But how you gonna find
all of them out the way?
Damn.
Why we laugh?
Oh, we was like, she said she trying to get niggas out the way. How you gonna get all of them out the way? Then it's nobody left.
Maybe that's what I want. Maybe that's what I want.
Nobody left.
The final one standing.
Literally, you gotta be built that strong. Like, yeah, the last one standing. That's the one I want.
Good luck with that, sweetie. Good luck with that, sweetie.
But that don't be the ones you like.
No,
we'll get into that another time.
Well, off of me now.
Trust. I know a thing or two about that. The ones you don't like, but they still here.
They still here. They still standing.
But baby, we still got hell of time, low key.
I don't even know what time we got live.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah.
But yeah, what are some tips? Like, let's each one of us give a tips.
Okay.
Preferably something that we haven't talked about, but give a tip on how to deal with rejection.
How do I deal with rejection? Because I'm still kind of in it. I don't know if this might not be good though, because I don't know if it's dealing with it or avoiding the feelings. It's probably that, because I tend to do that. But just focusing on myself is what I'm doing a lot of right now.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just recently had rejection from two jobs on the slick, 2 different companies. So, in the sense of what I mean by focusing on myself is I take those rejections as signs that I really need to focus on my own business and my goals for that business, because I've been putting it to the side for a long time now.
Yeah.
And what I took from those 2 recent job rejections is that it's a sign that I focus on that I'm honestly truly not meant to work for anybody else. But I felt like that for forever. Like even like after undergrad and applying to jobs, trying to be corporate, it wasn't working out because honestly, in game, I want to be my own boss. I'm meant to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I that's think a calling, not something you just do.
And I'm glad you said that because for a while now, I've been questioning my purpose. I've been asking God, like, what is my purpose? Because I'm at a point where it's like, I really don't know what my purpose is. So I've been questioning it. And I always have these reminders of, hey, you're meant to have that business. Because it wasn't because, you know, like nowadays everybody's an entrepreneur. So, I want to be one because everybody want to be one. I've been had this idea, and God's gonna plant a seed in you.
Oh, yes, He is.
So I've been had the idea years ago, and little bit by little bit, I've progressed with it. It's just as of recently, I've been at a stalemate due to financial reasons. Because
it costs to be the boss.
It costs to be the boss.
It does.
But I really think I am meant to just, you know, use whatever job I have until to the point where I can be a full-time entrepreneur. Yeah. But
that's smart.
I really think that rejection just kind of made me.
It's a reminder.
It's a reminder. Because again, like I said, you playing God last, and he's like, "Hey, you over here focusing on
the next job, the next corporate job.
Working for somebody else." When I've been told you, this is for you. This is what you're supposed to be doing.
Because I didn't give you this talent, vision for no reason.
Baby, I've been sketching and designing since I was in 3rd grade.
And who does that? Really good.
Yeah.
Who does that? Like, the idea for the name of my brand just came to me. Like, I see designs in my dreams. Like, I'm meant to do that. So it's like a sign of stop questioning your purpose. You know what your purpose is. You're just scared to step into it.
Yeah.
So my advice would be, if you're dealing with a lot of rejection, just kind of sit and think about it and really think about your purpose. Because what you're trying to do is probably not aligning with your purpose, which brings on the rejection.
Oof.
And if you want to flip it to relationships, if you dealing with rejection, just sit and really think, like, that person was not meant to be any servant in your life. That's how you got to look at it.
They were a pit stop.
A pit stop, a lesson. Are you paying attention to the lesson?
Yeah. And most times we not, because we have our blinders on, like I said.
And pivoting off of what you said, so for me, relationship-wise or dating-wise in general, how I would deal with rejection or whatever, or just, I'm going to say not having my way, because that's how it feels to me. I don't label it as rejection. It's just me not having my way.
No, that's facts.
That's really what it is.
It is, because why am I not having my way? But anyway, if I'm not having my way, kind of like what you said, is focusing on me, because that's what I've been doing for real. Like I said, I mean, I was kind of avoiding dating, but it wasn't that I wasn't in a place for it. I'm just worried about me right now. You know, like I'm focusing on me. Like you said, we still got stuff we working towards to get ready to be in that space. So that's what I was doing. And that's kind of when the suitor starts suiting, you know, like when you're focusing on yourself, when you're just working to make yourself better, because some people see you doing it and some people mean it for ill, but some people see it and they're like, wow, like I'm going to be a part of that. I want to help her elevate to the next level. So for dating wise, that's my advice. Like I literally, and I know that sounds so cliche, focus on yourself.
It's very cliche,
but it's also the truth.
Triggered.
It's also the truth though. Just like how they say waking up and exercising daily and eating healthy will make you feel better on a daily. Yeah, it sucks, but it's the truth. It's the truth. It's true. Like low key, the things that we label as cliche and the things that, you know, we get tired of hearing are the things we need to hear.
Them the rules.
Like they literally are the rules to life. Like walking outside for 10 minutes in the morning, getting some sun literally makes a difference in your day. Like all the cliche shit they say is true. Yeah. So listen to the cliches, I guess, like, and just operate in that. But yeah, like I said, literally just focus on myself, working on my goals and stuff, focusing on me is, like I said, I'm not trying to find suitors or whatever, but that's just when, you know, I guess that's when people feel like it's time to approach you or whatever. And job wise, just keep pushing. Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. So yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, so I'm gonna pivot a little bit off of your what you just said as far as like dating and just focusing on yourself, because it's all about timing. Mm-hmm. Like I said, there's an ultimate author at play.
Yes.
Like there's a journey that you are literally on that has already been decided, has already been created. You're just a puzzle piece, and you just have to keep going. But also not only focusing on yourself, but for women that are like me or people that are like me, don't internalize it, because I promise it's not you. No matter how flawed you may think you are, no matter what mistakes you think you made in that situation, it wasn't you, and there's nothing you could have done to stop what ultimately was going to happen. Yeah. And so just stop focusing in on yourself in the situation, what you could have done to prevent it, and just start speaking positive affirmations over yourself. Like, you know, I am enough. I am beautiful. I am loved. I have love around me. And so it's like, yeah, that's what you got to do. Yeah. Ultimately, like for women that internalize it, or people, like I said, because men watch as well, that internalize those things and know that it's timing. It's time. Yeah. It's going to happen. And you just have to believe and know it's going to happen. Like, focus on yourself. Get back to the things that you were doing before the rejection happened.
I'm glad you said that, because a lot of people lose themselves trying to worry about a relationship or a job. Get back to you and what makes you happy at your core.
Yeah.
Just reset your
I do, like you said, focusing on the love that you do have, because I definitely feel like that's something that I would do. Like like I said, I wouldn't focus on love. Like I had love around me with friends and family.
Some people don't see it. Yeah. It's default. It's like, of course you love me.
So you have to like focus on that love, because like you do have love around you. It's just not that type of love. So it's like focus on what you do have around you.
Yeah. And so as far as like jobs, like she said, keep swimming, baby. You gonna get one.
You gonna catch one.
Somebody that is gonna hit a target eventually.
Yeah, I think the market right now is just crazy for everybody. It's trash. So it's very trash. So you just gotta,
and look, it ain't nothing to get another one. Get what you can now. Learn from
something out of it.
Learn for that. Yeah, get something out of that. Learn from that position and use it for the next one.
Keep your resume updated at all times.
Yeah, because
networking too is a big thing.
Networking is good.
We ain't like our parents where we gonna stay at a job
for
50 years just cause I'm a go when I feel like it's time for me to go.
I'm chasing a bigger bag, because that's something funny. Like I've been telling y'all, I was like, when it comes to like life, God really be rejecting and redirecting me. But when it comes to like career and love, he shows up and he shows out. When it comes to my career, I can say one or two prayers and the job is mine. But when it comes to like my love life, he sends me straight to voicemail. And honestly, I feel like he laughs.
Yeah,
he laughs at me.
He niggling.
Like, and I be crying, like be in tears sometimes. And he like, if only she knew. He
niggling.
Like for real. And it's just, this not fun. It's not funny. It ain't funny no more, guys. It ain't funny no more.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know if that had anything to do with what we was talking about.
I don't know. Was there any other forms of rejection we didn't hit on? I know we hit on what we kind of feel the most. But I do feel like it could be translated to like most kind of feelings of rejection. And if we missed anything.
Friendship rejection?
I don't like people. So.
That's what I haven't dealt
I've dealt with it. Dang, I've dealt with everything. I mean... Well, and honestly, I may be categorizing it as rejection.
I think you categorize it as rejection.
It's me. I'm the problem.
Internalizing.
But I'm like, she said she don't like people. I haven't put myself in the position to be rejected by a friend, because I don't
put that much into it. Or
I don't know. I'm about to say when the last friend I made, but
me.
Oh, I guess. But it just be happening naturally.
Yeah, I was like, it was organic.
Yeah, most of my stuff is like organic, so it's not like I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
if it happens,
if y'all want us to talk about any other forms of rejection, just slide us in the DMs,
or drop in the comments, different forms. Yeah.
If we missed anything, and we got some repeats.
We do.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I guess you're not going first, so I guess you want to go first.
No, you got it.
I feel like it's been a minute since we've done repeats.
It has been.
It has. So if you're new here, or it's just been a while, because it has been a while.
Yeah.
This is a segment where we call repeats of the week. So it could be a song, an album, a TV show, a meal, just anything that you just been having in rotation heavy this week. And for me, it hasn't been this week. I just listened to it yesterday, but it is an EP. Miss Summerella.
I knew.
Summer Walker.
Oh, I was like,
not Summerella.
Not Summerella.
Initially, I thought Summer Walker, but I was like, wait a minute, there is someone named Summerella.
Yeah, that's why I had to clarify.
And I was like,
no. Summer Walker. Yeah. So as I've been working on my head this weekend and washing makeup brushes and just doing shit, I put it on last night. Clear Part 2, right? I didn't even listen to the first one, but I really do like this one. It's just, it's very zen.
I love Summer.
I feel like it reminds you of Ari Lennox.
Yeah, it's like that neo soul.
It is very neo soul.
It's just very, and it feels like growth. I think like the whole thing to me represents growth, and I didn't know this, but I found it interesting that she records it live. Like she said, all her Clear EPs are live recordings, just straight through. So I like that, but especially the song with Cole. And there's another song I can't think of right now, but I would suggest anybody listen to it. Like I said, it's very zen. I'm
gonna get into it.
Sounds like growth to me. It reminds you of your worth. Definitely that type of vibe. So highly recommend. Sis can be problematic sometimes.
She can, but
we're not gonna hold on to the past version of her.
I do love Summer Walker.
The artist.
Yeah,
love her, the artist.
Go, Amy.
Okay, well. My repeat of the week is
Lashes is lashing.
Both of y'all. So I'm like, damn, I need to go.
Thank you.
Back to them, but go ahead.
It's time I refill.
Yeah, so my repeat is Janelle Monáe's album, Age of Pleasure. I have literally been listening to it on repeat. Like when it ends, I started.
I still gotta finish it.
First and foremost,
but I like what I heard so far.
Cause let me get into this.
Get into it.
Let me get into this. First of all, Janelle Monáe is bisexual.
Oh. She is bi.
She's bi.
I thought she went off for a lesbian like Kalani. Sorry.
No, you have to listen to the album. There's a song on there called "I Only Have Eyes for Two," a man and a woman. But anyways, I digress.
Okay.
I'm cis heterosexual.
Bitch.
But but anyways, it's an inside joke. But anyways, I just love what Janelle Monáe represents.
She's just beautiful.
She calls it pretty motherfucker. Like I resonate so well. Like she's also a Sagittarius. So and she got that vibe. Like her, Tiana Taylor, all of them. Like I love her and she just don't give a fuck. And I love that. And she's just in a moment like embracing just your sexuality and being sexy and just doing what the fuck you want and not giving a damn about what anybody else has to say. Okay. And so I know. And so the songs, it's kind of like Renaissance to me. It's how like one song goes into the next. And so it never stops. It feels like it's an ongoing thing. And each song, I swear it feels like I'm supposed to have on a bathing suit on somebody's beach, winding my waist on somebody's son. Yeah, and it upsets me. Yeah, and it upsets me that I can't do that. But mentally, it takes me there, and I love it. I love that for me. Yeah. And anybody that listens. But yeah, I recommend Janelle Monáe, Age of Pleasure. I love her so much. Like I'm such a fan. Just seeing her evolution, like going from the hairstyle that she and wearing the suits and the black and white to now she got her titties out.
And I love it.
She got her titties out. Nice good. Titties, by the way.
She do look good.
I might take her to my doctor. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of her to my doctor.
Body look good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get into it.
Yeah, I've listened halfway through, and I like it surprise.
Yeah, it's definitely Janelle Monáe's music in general. It's a specific taste of people. It is. I feel like this album is more mainstream and more commercial than her other albums. Yeah. So you may like
we like what Pink.
Oh yeah.
Was it Pink? I don't know the name of the album, but the song
Dirty Computer.
Dirty Computer.
That album was a good album.
It definitely was acquired, but it was some stuff that we liked on it. So I definitely think her is an acquired taste. But
I actually like that whole album. I let the whole album play.
The whole album play.
Yeah. But yeah, Janelle Monáe, Age of Pleasure.
Yeah. I don't have a repeat of the week because I haven't been listening to music really. I haven't really been watching TV, just having stuff playing in the background. Damn, food is the same, y'all. I don't have no repeat, but I will. I'm the repeat of the damn week.
Period.
Me myself. Yeah, because just trying to
first.
Just trying to make sure I show up for myself. I feel a shift in me. I think I say this all the time. They're probably like, she always shifting.
Yeah,
we are.
Come on, shift.
Y'all, I'm in a point where it's like, I just want to be to myself. I'm a little detached, but not in a bad way. That probably sounds bad. But I'm detaching myself because I'm just really trying to
elevate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like I'm doing. Period. Like
you are shifting. These are the signs of someone you shifting to another level.
So I've kind of been like from the outside world, I've been detached because I really don't be on social media for real. Like I don't scroll on. Like I'll get on there for a quick second, hop out.
Yeah.
Really like I said, I'm not really watching TV. If I listen to music, it's just me turning Pandora on for a hot second, but it's like not really getting into anything new. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm eating the same kind of food.
Salmon bowl.
Love a salmon bowl. But I'm just all about me. Period. Trying to focus on me, reset my focus. So yeah.
You to repeat
every
like
day.
You said.
I'm the repeat.
I like that. I love that.
Same.
Show up for me every day. As I can.
That's all any of us can do.
Yeah.
One day at a time.
One day at a time.
Well, I think we have an episode.
We do. Do y'all like the new studio?
Yes. Let us know what y'all think. We on our Shure mics.
I don't know what that is. But
like this is professional.
Oh, okay.
This is top tier.
So we're top tier.
Like yeah. So this we in the big leagues now, baby.
We in the big league.
Mm-hmm. Playtime over. This the big league. Ooh. Okay. So yeah, guys, that's our episode.
As always, follow us on Instagram at Still Magnolias Pod.
Yeah.
If you have a question, we still have a segment called Asking for a Friend. Please send your letters. And it could be about literally anything.
Yeah.
It could be about your job. It could be about your baby daddy. It could be about your friend. You could really be asking for a friend. You be telling somebody else's business.
Yeah, Let's get
into it. Let's get into it. Email it to
thestillmagnolias@gmail.com. Yeah.
Yeah.
We also would like to do a Q&A episode. So if y'all got any random questions y'all want to ask, drop it in, slide it to us.
And we'll answer them on the episode.
We got a YouTube channel. Watch our videos. Mm-hmm. All that.
We have a TikTok. And make sure you like.
TikTok, yes. Like,
review,
subscribe.
Share with your friends.
Tag us when you share.
Yeah, and we back, y'all. Like for real, we really
I know we've
working
been saying
on
it.
I know
we're saying, but this is
we for real this time. Like if y'all can see, like we for real this time.
We really,
yes,
we really are.
Yes, we are.
We are.
Play it.
So
and let us know what y'all want to see from us. Like what kind of content do y'all want to see? Cooking video? Do y'all want to see her infamous salmon bowl?
See, I mean,
like, do you want to see like? Oh my God!
But anyway, recommendations.
I'll cook. But your what?
I was like, hear my music recommendations.
Yeah.
You
need to make some playlists.
Yeah, so y'all let us know. Y'all let us know what y'all want to see from us, and I think that's the episode, ladies.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to my
fathers, father figures.
That's gonna be next week, so this episode gonna be posted by the time Father's Day. I think.
Yeah,
come
it's
around.
coming up quick.
So yeah, you know me. I'm a daddy's girl.
Me too. Shout out to the big homie.
So I can say Happy Father's Day, Daddy. Love you.
Love you, pops.
What's up, Daddy?
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all on the next episode.
See y'all next time.
Bye.